What is up?
My back is bothering me.
Why is the chat on the screen? Is it on the screen for you guys too?
No.
What the heck is it on my screen for? Who put the chat on the screen?
What do you mean?
Oh, no. It's because Joe sent a private message. Up on my screen, there's a big freaking private chat. It popped up. Yeah. And I realized it's because Joe's sending private messages. Got it. So what is up, everybody?
What's that? Not much.
What's Mr. Quiet down there?
Who knows? He's up to no
dumbass. Adam's over here preoccupied. ADHD much?
Yeah.
The show starts, he's quiet because he's typing out a message.
I wanted to seize the opportunity. Today's the day. You got to use it. You know, what the heck?
Today is the day, man.
Today's the day. You know, that's something I usually tell myself every day when I wake up in the morning. I just say that to I talk to myself sometimes.
I talk to myself, but I've never.
And I say today's the day.
I'm not a positive person towards myself.
That's like the only positive thing that happens to me throughout the entire day.
Oh man.
So there is that.
That is so sad.
Right? No.
I can kind of agree with you on that. Oh man. So what's the weather like for you guys right now?
Oh dude, it's like 70 degrees.
Is that like amazing for you?
Yeah, real nice.
What about you, Joe?
I think it's just in the 40s or 50s for us.
Dude, it's 100.
Tap on your mic, Joe. Oh, pull it close to your face for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Eat the mic, bro.
I know. I saw that you had some record-breaking weather, and there's stuff going on in Hawaii with floods and record-breaking all the West Coast and
Geo. What is that? It's like it's one of those crazy science fiction movies where it's like espionage and weather manipulation, and they're drowning us all or something. No, it's just the heat hit a little bit sooner than normal. Our spring we usually start hitting in the 90s. And we're, in the hundreds. So it's a little early this year. It is a little weird, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, the weird thing though is we're not super busy. That's what's odd. Yeah.
It will happen. Give it a little bit. So speaking of weather and that, I talked to Jason Abjut today.
Oh yeah?
You guys know him?
Yeah.
Anyone know him? Yeah. Friends of the show? Yeah.
Something like that.
Jason's awesome. Did we ever have Jason on?
We did.
Yeah.
Did we? Was I there?
Yeah.
Ooh, good question. There was a couple big ones that he missed though at some point, I think.
True.
So I don't know.
Anyways, we were talking about a couple different things, and he brought up he's doing a presentation. He's on his way right now to the HVAC Excellence Conference in Vegas, the ESCO thing, and he's doing a presentation on wet bulb. And you're like, okay, well, that doesn't sound very interesting, right? But he's got a spin to it that there is. I didn't realize this, but there's like a wet bulb. It's not, how they say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. There's a wet bulb temperature that if it gets to that temperature, we can't survive anymore. Your body stops being able to cool itself down, and you die very quickly.
Okay.
And he's talking about that like now we're getting to the point. There is a couple places on Earth where they've reached that wet bulb temperature like a couple dozen times or whatever.
Okay.
So like comfort cooling is becoming a necessity and not a luxury anymore for certain areas. And he's talking about like some people in some parts of the Earth might have to move, and the whole areas might have to relocate if they hit that temperature quite a bit,
In places like that too, depending on how hot it's getting, I mean, imagine how fast the temperatures can come up when the air conditioning just simply stops working. Like it's going to happen pretty fast too if it's that hot outside. So they're not going to be able to last very long in a power outage or something like that.
Right.
That's interesting.
Even places like Mongolia or Philippines, like I heard it's crazy there lately. Like the heat is nuts.
I don't know.
I mean,
how do you survive?
I don't know. But you know what? I mean, I'm not saying I could survive in it, but I definitely work in it, and I tend to zone out is what I do. I just go into hyper focus mode and probably ignore a lot of emergency symptoms when I'm working in that crap.
Right.
Steve's talking about the HVAC school vacuum presentation. I heard about it. I haven't watched it.
I watched it.
Did you?
It was good. But like I honestly, Jim Bergman took a really hard stance, and he drew a line in the sand about evacuation in cold temperatures. He basically said it's not possible. And he said below 40 degrees.
Okay.
Really?
Which I don't know how I feel about that, but he's
just
definitely way smarter than me.
Well,
Jim's like,
I'm sure that it degrades. You can't pull as good of a vacuum, but is he saying you can't pull a vacuum at all?
No, you could pull a vacuum, but you won't get the moisture out. He's basically saying that what ends up happening is it will freeze.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting stream. Andrew Greaves, which is cool seeing him on a live stream again. I haven't seen him on a live stream in years, right? But he drew this thing on some kind of a tablet where he was showing like a graph with the triple point of water. And he was showing what happens when you pull down a vacuum very quickly. And it was pretty cool. I don't know how accurate his like finger drawing chart was, but like, yeah, I don't know. Did anyone in the chat see? Did you guys see Ty's video that he posted today?
Yes. Yeah, that was interesting.
It popped up in the feed just before the show. I seen it.
Did you see it, Joe?
Right? No, I didn't watch it. No.
Anyone in the chat see Ty's video?
I think that a lot of people or not a lot of people, but I think that evacuations have always been difficult, right? We haven't been doing them right for a long time, but there's sometimes a necessary evil to installing a system is that you can't always be perfect and you have to get equipment running. So I realize that we all need to be aware of the issues you can have with it, but you also are never going to be absolutely perfect. You just got to try your best, I guess, within reason.
I just did one below 4 degrees on I just made a short about it. I did that install there, and I just did one below that. But although I was using
that Bergman.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you can't. Like, there's a repercussion, but it's a necessary evil. There's nothing you can do about it. You got to work. Think about a walk-in freezer. You know, is below 40.
Joe, you're drifting. You're drifting, Joe.
Thank you.
But I mean, a walk-in freezer is below 40 when it's broken. So the entire time you're working on it, the whole inside of the box is below 40. And if it's cold outside, which that does happen, you're not going to not fix it. You're not, and honestly, you're not pulling a perfect vacuum on service work anywhere anyways, because there's always going to be moisture and, contaminants in the oil of the compressor. So it's always going to be there.
And speaking of such, my friend used his Hvac probe vacuum thingamajiggy for the first time that he got because he got a kit. And dude, it's already freezing up. It was stuck in 2900 for so long. I'm like, dude, this is nuts. There's no way. He takes it off, it's still stuck in 2900. Then he puts on the vacuum pump, it's still stuck. Like, dude, get this. I was ready to throw this thing across the friggin' river.
I just need to clean it, man.
You live by a
but
river?
it's his first time being used.
Yeah, I hear you on that. You can try it. I don't know, man. God. Vacuum. Honestly, I have the best vacuum gauge that I personally have had the best luck with is the Blue Vac ones.
Me too. I love it.
I love the freaking Blue Vac.
From
Blue Vac.
So
Blue Vac Pro Plus is the one. I get.
Yes.
I have the Micro and the Pro Plus, and I've had another Pro Plus that lasted years and then finally died. But honestly, every other vacuum gauge, micron gauge that I buy, they just don't hold up to those.
You're right.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, Jim had his hands on programming the app for Blue Vac, and it is a really good app, and it just got better in the last couple months. They updated it.
Yeah.
So there is that. But listen, the thing was, we did at AHR, I did a podcast with Roman Ba and Chris Hughes.
Okay.
There he is. And we were talking about, and then he's gone.
And then he's really gone.
His kid must have started crying.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about pulling a vacuum in cold climates, and we mentioned, because I heard I think Ty said it or somebody said it, like put up a tent around the unit and heat the area around where you're trying to pull a vacuum. And Eric Kaiser's like, you don't need to do that. Copper is a great conductor of heat, and you know, so, and that's kind of what Ty was showing too. And one of the things Eric said after, maybe it was during this, he like called us out at the end, but he's like, what do you do? How do you pull a vacuum for a repair of a blast freezer
right
in January?
Yeah.
He was just, mention it. Yeah.
So. It's true. I mean, but, you know, any system that you work on, the evacuation is going to be harder and harder to pull. So, you know, I'm saying, like, if it's already been in service, the only time you're going to get a true perfect vacuum is if you're changing all the oil or you have a new system install. That's the only time you're going to get a perfect vacuum in a system. You know, anything past, you know, operating for, you know, a couple days, that oil is saturated with refrigerant, getting all that out. You can watch it, you know, it's wild. If you ever can see a large sight glass, while you're pulling like an oil sight glass on a system that has like an oil separator or oil reservoirs, and you watch during the evacuation process, the whole time, bubble, 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 just coming out of the oil the whole time. Yeah. And it's just like, you're never going to get that perfect. You're going to end up pulling everything out of the system.
What's your send it number?
Me?
We have too many How many advertisements do we have? Is this us he's talking about?
Shut up, Cyborg.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what's on there, dude.
Get premium. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Upgrade, you freaking cheap
cheapo.
Canadian.
I mean, I truly do strive to get below 400 on a system if I can pull down below 400, but you're not going to see that that's on a brand new system. You're going to see 500 microns on a normal system, and you're going to see a decay up to, you know, sometimes 1200 or something, and you just keep trying, but you eventually just got to send it, because we're not working on equipment that can be down for 2 days, so you just got to do your best.
So interesting thing today, I was kind of skimming through ASHRAE 15.2, which is about refrigerants handling and different things with, I guess, I don't remember the title of it, but basically it's about refrigerants. A lot of it's about A2Ls and that. And they did give guidance on pressure testing lines and then also evacuating. I thought it was interesting. The guidance they gave on pressure testing was pressure test the lines for a minimum of 60 minutes.
What?
Which I thought that was kind of wild.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then they said, which I thought this was kind of a high decay test. They said, when you're pulling a vacuum, pull it down to 500 microns, isolate the system, and it should maintain under 1500 microns for 10 minutes. And I'm like, that's kind of a high decay, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I thought isn't there a formula of like so many microns per like seconds or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You honestly would have to read instructions or a book to know that, and I kind of refuse to do both. So
you just get Bluevac and it does decay test for you.
You know, interesting though, the Bluevac decay test, if you ever use it and you're like, why does it say I passed in 30 seconds? Like, what the hell?
It's extrapolating. It's extrapolating the data.
How fast?
It's
true, I hope.
No, it is.
Yeah,
it is
pretty wild.
What it's doing is what it's doing is doing math very quickly. It's looking at your decay rate per second, and it extrapolates it over whatever the
And so it tells you that, like, you passed, and you're like, holy shit. But you can change it. You can change it, make it take longer, can't you, or something like that?
There's all kinds of settings. You could make you could make it so you don't even start counting down your timer until, like, you could change that
certain amount.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what are you guys' thoughts on leaving a system under a nitrogen charge for, I don't know, a day, 2 days, whatever it takes for you to come back?
Okay, here's my thing about that.
Kind of goofy. It's goofy.
And again, I'm not a genius here, so someone tell me I'm wrong, but is nitrogen not going to do the same thing and get trapped in the oil and take forever to get out? So, like, if I'm going to do a nitrogen pressure test, I don't know. It makes me wonder how much of that nitrogen is still left in the system.
there's nothing really mixing the oil with the nitrogen because your compressor's not running.
True.
But
do you think in a vessel then the nitrogen's just pushing down on the oil, or do you think it's mixing with you? I don't know. That's interesting.
I would assume like a hydraulic ram does, it just pushes down on the surface of the oil at most. But if you're like you can't finish the job that day, you just got done pulling a vacuum and you just put it under a charge overnight. Like I've done that before, but I've heard some guys say like you don't want to do that because the nitrogen has small amounts of moisture in it unless you get hospital grade nitrogen.
Right. That's what Nasty was just saying too, or Freon was saying it.
Oh, there's some spruts of some vapor, buddy.
What do they use nitrogen for in a hospital? Is what I want to know.
I don't know.
Liquid nitrogen, don't they use it for like
all kinds of process? Dude, they got tons of gas tanks. You ever been behind a hospital or worked at a hospital? They got so much shit there, dude.
Only dumpster diving.
They have like freaking semi-truck long propane tanks for the generator systems. They got backups to backups, and it's wild.
So I think it's kind of goofy if you're just pressure testing and you are, you really need to pay attention to the temperature, right? Inside and outside, because if the temperature changes, the pressure is going to change, and you are you tracking that? You know what I mean?
I actually got distracted by a comment right here. Sorry. Say that
Bill
again.
was saying like a pressure test in a system overnight.
Oh.
So like the conditions are going to change, right? Which means your pressure is going to change. So you really got to track that.
But isn't nitrogen supposed to be inert?
No, it's not. That's the thing. That's a misconception about nitrogen. Nitrogen's a gas.
And is it changing pressure slightly because it has a small amount of moisture in it? Is that why? That's why
no. It's the
it changes anyway. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's the water.
It changes just like any refrigerant. It's going to change with temperature. So you can see it too. You can drop the temperature when you're working on a freezer or something like that. You can drop the temperature of stuff when you're pressure testing and see it change.
Exactly. Exactly. Measure Quick's temperature. There you go. Well, not just Measure Quick. You could do it up by yourself, but
I've used Measure Quick for that
the other day.
But that's something that I don't know, whatever. Yeah, let's move on. I don't need to talk shit.
Dude, do you need to take your freaking
place to talk shit. You can't do it on Monday, Chris. The time is now.
So I do have to say I laughed about myself before the show because I'll usually sit down and I'm like, okay, do I have anything to talk about? And I'll write down a note or something. And instantly I thought, hey,
3 things.
I could talk about my Legos. I got a new Lego. And then I thought, geez, how autistic of me to be excited to talk about my Legos on the fucking Overtime show.
That's all right.
Oh shit! But I stole my daughter's Artemis rocket back there, wherever it is back there. She built it.
What's more autistic is your grid invoice that you showed us the other day.
Oh yeah, my grid paper, dude. I live and breathe grid paper. That's how I do everything. So yes, I do. I had to get into the office to do a bunch of quotes for work and stuff, and I had my quotes all written out. And then it's funny. And then Joe's like, I wrote it all out on my grid paper and had it all figured out. And then Joe's like, so what do you do with that? Do you give it to the customer? And I go, no, that's just for me. So then I can now type it onto a freaking thing. But I have my grid paper, graph paper, whatever you want to call it. That's how I do everything. And I go through like 6 of them trying to draw it out too.
Yeah, you're definitely autistic as AF. AF.
100%.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, a quick segue back to the nitrogen thing real quick. Can we pull up some of those pictures I shared in the chat real quick, Adam?
Oh, you really wanted me to do that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Adam, really? He's been on a spiral downhill, eh?
I know.
Was it what 4 or 5 weeks ago? Adam's like, the show's back, guys. We're doing this. And then he's like,
hey, did you guys notice I posted freaking shorts this past?
No.
Isn't that Joe?
That program posted it, and then that's all you did. Then we gotta add tags. Then we don't post anywhere else. Thanks, Adam.
Everyone's got their job, Joe. You had
sure.
What is Joe's job? What is my job?
Oh my gosh,
Joe is the pick up the slack.
I don't do
That's
shit.
Right.
Oh fuck.
All right, so here I'm gonna show this.
Not the big unit, the broken compressor one. I wanted to.
I saw those pictures, dude. So is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah, this is the one where.
Okay, well, you could tell the story. I don't think you've talked about it.
This whole thing really drove home.
Tell him, Cyborg.
the big picture idea. And
Yeah.
if Adam can find the pictures, maybe it'll all make sense.
Yeah, tell the story, man.
There's this carrier split system at this factory that I worked at, and this unit cools down a dyno room. And the compressor stopped working, so I went there and it was off on low oil. So I checked the oil level; it was kind of low. Added some oil, got it just a hair above the sight glass, and it would start up.
Scroll the pictures and show isn't the equipment in here too?
I don't know which way to go, and we could be showing.
Yeah,
something.
Don't do it.
I don't think you're gonna get that bad with one.
All right, we're gambling. We're gambling.
The equipment's in there. It's just
what's that?
Side. No, the
what
other
is
way.
that? Oh yeah. What is that video?
That's the video that I made. We can talk about that later.
Okay.
So this is the inside of the compressor. So anyway, the compressor wasn't working. I thought I was off on low oil, so I jumped out the oil switch, got it running a little bit, and then I realized like no oil is moving around, nothing's happening. So I hooked my gauges up to it, and it was flat. There was no refrigerant in there. Loaded up full of nitrogen, and I found the fusible plug, or at least that's what I call it. The fusible plug on the suction line had melted through and blown out. So at some point in time, the suction line got above 170 degrees because that's what this fusible plug melts at. Suction line got above 170 degrees, and I'm just looking at it. It's got no gas in it. I put a new fusible plug in there. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's gas it up and see what happens. And I was talking to a coworker of mine. He's like, well, did you check the compressor? I'm like, well, what do you mean? It's got nothing in it. I can't run it. He's like, yeah, no, you can run it, see if you get any sort of pressure change to see if that compressor's bad. And at this point, I was already off the roof. All my stuff is off the roof because I had this mindset of I can't do anything without gas in there. I'm not used to running compressors with nothing in it. He's like, oh, no, go back and run it. You know,
this is the one you were talking to us about, right?
So yeah. So actually,
and not run it, just bump it. Just bump it. Make sure you see something. Yeah.
Just see if there's any sort of pressure fluctuation whatsoever. Right. So I did that. There was no pressure fluctuation. I pulled the head apart, pulled the valve plate off, and as you can see, it looks like complete garbage. And then if you scroll over, I think the next picture
is that. I got a really dumb question. It's not like, did you rub the copper? Did you rub the top off?
No, I didn't
get it.
No, that's the overheating doing that.
Yeah, I didn't touch any of that. That's all. As soon as I pulled the top off.
So is that like the oil burning, or what caused that black?
That's oil burning.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
And so if you scroll over to the right, you'll see I couldn't get the other head off, so I had to pull the oil pump off.
If you go one more, you'll see.
What are we looking at right here? What is this?
The inside of the crank. Go one more.
Yeah.
Go one more, and you'll see the piston.
So
the piston rod or the connecting rod or whatever.
Oh, look at that.
Every piston but one was busted off the crankshaft, right?
Yeah.
And is that because of the what caused the low oil?
I don't think it was really that low on oil because I didn't add that much oil to it. I don't know what happened. I don't know really what killed this compressor. We have ideas. I went downstairs and I was looking at the economizer. The economizer wasn't really reacting with the BMS the way that it should be. So I don't know if during the winter this was just running full bore in mechanical cooling, because for some reason they have this unit trying to cool down a dyno room full of motors that are running. You know, it's like, in my opinion, it's just not built for that. It's a comfort cooling system that they're using to cool down like motors and machines that are running motors and test machines. Like, it seems like it's overloaded. That's why I think in the wintertime it's calling for mechanical cooling, because the mixed air supply temperature is never at set point, even with free cooling, because there's just so much heat coming out of that room. But that's the idea, is that maybe it was doing that. But this compressor was just replaced a year ago. The same thing happened a year ago. So something's going on with the equipment. But all that to say, I was ready to walk away when I found no gas in there. I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to run a compressor with nothing in it, because it was always like beat into my head that you never run a compressor empty. Like you just put gas in there and see what happens. So I was like, well, I got to quote it. I need gas. I got to put gas in there and then I can run it. But big picture, man, you got to look at, why is it not doing this? Why is it? Why did that fail?
So 2 questions. Number 1, did you guys replace the compressor last year?
Yeah.
So there's obviously something that somebody missed, right? Not to throw you under the bus or whoever.
Not always, because I have a situation like this right now for a system. So it's not always your fault as long as you're checking everything. So I'm not saying that they aren't at fault, but there's a possibility that there could be just some phantom problem happening.
How would you not, like, how could 2 compressors die within a year?
Well, if that economizer never opens and you're running mechanical cooling all winter long,
so you're going to take a really deep dive when they replace the compressor this time?
I'm going to have to, yeah.
In my situation, the customer's budget doesn't allow. So I'm like, well, if you aren't having me do routine maintenance and following up on this, I don't feel bad when this shit happens again in a year, because they don't want us to find the problem. So
was this the first time you pulled the head off a compressor?
No, I pulled plenty of heads off. Well, not plenty, but whenever I get a chance to pull one apart, I do.
I just keep hitting the button. I don't know when it's going to hit something bad, but
no, this is just more pictures of the inside of the compressor, just the busted pistons. Like, it was just,
imagine that sound, man.
Oh,
it was just bad. And like when the compressor started, it was pretty quiet. Like, there's no rattling or any additional noise.
You know what I feel like?
Oh my God, take this off.
You know what I feel like? Did you guys ever see Spaceballs? What's happening now? It's now.
Oh my God.
This
what do you mean it's now? We're watching now. No.
We can't have a professional podcast.
Oh my God.
Dude, did you guys see the stuff about the freaking Meta glasses? This is so comical that people are just now realizing that they fucking record 24 hours a day. Like, even though the light's not on, the Meta engineers are saying they're going through footage, and it's like, because they record, and so it was like admitted or whatever that Meta engineers have to go through this shit, and they're like, holy fuck. They see some weird shit where people are just wearing their glasses, because they market these as you can wear them as your normal glasses. Like, every day you get the script lenses in it and wear them, and they're recording everything. When you're taking a leak, they're recording all of it.
You're watching porn.
Yep. All of it.
That's a good idea.
With a broken connecting rod, wild guess, look at some kind of hydro lock.
Yeah, it flooded.
Do you want me to show that your other video, Bill?
Oh yeah, if you want, let's get to that one too. So I got this project on these ginormous rooftop. I don't even call them rooftop units. They're just like, it's almost like part of the building, but they're these old units. They're called mammoths. I've never seen any of these before ever. So Adam, if you can show the pictures and then we can get to the video. I did a quick little walkthrough just because it's, I don't know, it seems cool to me, but we have 4 of these units that you're about to see, and we're replacing all the condensing coils.
Oh, like those are huge.
Coil, 400 pounds, 500 pounds. I don't know. They're massive.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah. Like, look at that. That's a fucking beast. And like, I still really don't know how we're going to get those coils out. They slide out towards, you know, where I'm standing to take that picture. Slide out that way. But like the way they're hooked onto that piece of metal, like look at that V right there.
Yeah.
That piece of metal that goes straight up at the bottom of that, there's just a little tiny channel that those coils sit in. So if I take off the one coil on the one side, it's the weight of the coil on the other side is gonna push it, and I think make it even harder to pull out.
Yeah, take them off at the same time.
Yeah, just pull 400-pound coils out, you know, by hand. Not sure how we're gonna do that.
Just you got to think about, like, if you were a crackhead, WW crackhead do. You know?
I cut it in pieces is what I do.
Oh,
I don't know if that's even feasible.
What is this? What is this conditioning? Why such a big machine, and why not a couple or a few machines? Like, why just one big one?
It's kind of like a hospital building, sort of.
It's a money thing, though, Joe. I mean, when you go with one singular unit like that, it's a cost thing. You get it all packaged in one instead of having to do, 10.
Yeah, and they got 4 of these. That's number 4, as you can see. Sticker that says number 4.
Now, just so you know, there's a video that I did not see what it was to the left, but I think the rest of your pictures are to the right. Should we gamble and hit the left button?
Sure. Let's see what it is.
What do you think it is? I'm nervous right now.
I don't know. Could be Yamo naked eating Fudgios. Maybe.
Could be like one of those memes I sent. Elephant penis.
Which is
do you think?
It was me making fun of Bill. All right, keep going. Oh God, it happened again. Hold on, I'm coming back to it. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? Wow, there's a delay.
Oh.
You remember there was one point in time where we had a producer.
Oh yeah,
That was before me.
All right. Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
What are those round? The white. What are the white round things?
Last year the cooling went down, and so they cut those inside, and they ran temporary cooling into that, and then down into the building.
You ever driven by a building that has the temporary cooling? Either whether it be a chiller or freaking DX unit, and they just run the freaking ductwork. They have the plastic ductwork that they just run up the side of the building. That's wild what they can do, man.
It is.
Like you don't realize how big it is until you zoom in on the people that are 4 blocks away.
Yeah.
Go to the video where I do a walkthrough.
Dude, think about the replacement on those, dude.
Oh man, and they got to be custom built.
And that's the thing. That's where in the long run it doesn't make sense, because the replacement of that is going to be insane. So
I was told it would take, if they wanted to replace those units, it would take a year to build the units and then put them on site.
I would imagine that would they replace, or would they just rebuild and redesign for different refrigerants? I feel like
would just gut it. I mean, like, these really should be replaced. They've been so bastardized over the years. Like, as I'm walking through here and we're changing the coils, I'm like looking at all these other problems. I got missing condensing fan motors. I open up the big control section. I got fuse blocks that are just missing. All those wires that are just cut. Like, where does this go? Nobody knows. Hey, why is the video playing like that?
Yeah, it's choppy. Why?
I don't know, but I feel like we're about to walk into a.
Pretty sure Adam's doing it.
No, I'm not.
He's got it on slow-mo or something.
He's like zooming through for the good spot.
I'm not doing anything. What do you mean?
You might have to save it or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not saving this video.
Oh my god, it's 1 minute, 2 minutes.
That's extra. It's on my my hard drive.
Oh,
this doesn't make sense. You can't get the scope of what the size of this unit is without the video actually playing.
Do we have to post a seizure warning for this?
Hold on, what is it doing?
I don't know.
All right, I'll download it.
You're the one that.
You're the one with your finger on the pulse of the show.
All right, stop sharing for a second. Let me regroup.
Wait, you gotta stop sharing. He's telling us to do shit when he's in control.
Right, Al.
Welcome
Adam is still rocking the Pentium.
Overtime show, the most autistic HVAC overtime show that you've ever seen.
Exactly. We never did a show intro either, by the way, Joe or Bill. So,
what do you mean intro? We didn't say hello to anybody.
Yeah, we didn't say.
We didn't say hello to Bill. Intro everybody. Say
Randy Ravioli, his little buddy Luke.
We didn't even say hi.
Freon, I said hi to Freon earlier. L Anonymous, T Belding, good day.
Jason.
Good day. Cyborg, you can shut up.
Mike B. Hey, Mike B. What's your last name?
Holy.
Just want to give you guys a tour of these things, because I still can't just get over how fucking massive these units are.
Wow.
So this is the first section. As you walk in, a little unorganized work area. This is the control unit. Now this particular unit is 2 units combined together. Can't really see much in there, but then we walk in here to our compressor section. These are the coils we're replacing. Nice big giant thick coils, 300-400 pounds each. All 3 of these circuits are flat. Numerous leaks all over the place. The line sets getting replaced. There's our hot water lines. What's back here? It's our supply blower. We got a water coil in here. Here's our evaporator, our DX evaporator. This is the mixed air going down to the building.
Wow.
That's our economizer. Pulls air through there. This is our return. And then we get into the controls for unit number 3. Which goes further down.
Funny, Freon, because there was There's 12 packages of used stop leak that I found throughout that as I was doing walkthroughs in there.
Dude, that is a OSHA inspector's wet dream, that entire job. The fact that you can actually walk through that unit, dude, that is so badass though. Imagine the sounds and yeah, that's freaking wild, dude.
What I think is crazy, inside that whole unit, there's one single outlet for you to do anything.
That's dumb.
No reheat coils in that, Ray.
Look who it is. Holy cow, I haven't seen her in a while.
Miss Dunn.
Susie? Yeah.
Susie Dunn.
That's
in the
wild,
house.
Bill. That was
Dude. It's neat. We got, I think they're projecting this project to take about 5 weeks to do everything we got to do and then start up. And then once we do startups, then we're just, like I told them, I think we're going to be chasing problems in this all summer long. Like the cooling hasn't ran in, as far as I know, over a year. So
they don't need it then, right?
Well, I mean, they're going to need it this summer. They don't have temporary cooling coming in anytime soon. And like all those systems that are flat, they're open to the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oil's got to be changed. Filter dry's got to be changed. Like who knows what kind of condition the guts of the compressors are in. Not to mention the wiring. Like it's going to be nuts.
It does seem like it would be fun to work on those. Like you're going to constantly be chasing problems, but you're never going to have perfection. You're just going to be polishing a turd the entire time. So, but it's work, man. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
5
What
weeks.
is it? Was that a contactor or a transformer?
What was a giant transformer.
Yeah.
I wonder, does it have its own like step down transformer in that thing, or probably something?
Probably,
dude.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, when there's a problem, it freaking blows the transformer on the side of the building.
What's the back order? Are those coils custom made, Bill?
Yeah, we have 11 of them that are custom made. And here's another thing that's crazy to me. The company that made them, I don't know the name of the company, but I don't know. It took like fucking 6 months to make them, right? And they're shipping all of those coils to us in 5 crates. In one crate, 2,600 pounds. The other crate's 2,800 pounds, and then the other 3 crates are 900 pounds each-ish. And like that's almost 10,000 pounds. Like when you add everything together, like that roof, I don't know if it's designed to hold all that weight.
That's another thing, yeah.
So like I think we got to crate one up there and like just maybe keep it suspended by the crane and like pull the coils out and separate them, spread them out amongst. I
wonder if they don't send it with some sort of a jig. You would think that the coil company could make some sort of a jig that could help you load those coils in that unit because they're designing the coils, so they should be able to make something.
I know we got a bunch of construction guys that are going to actually do the coil swap for us. I'm going to be sweating them in and doing the pump up testing. And
you're not on the vertical, is he? Usually it shows a thing.
Yeah, there's a
Thunderstruck
only. Oh, that's a question. Okay.
Why such a small screen?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, you're in the wrong thing.
You must be in the Instagram.
What's with the question?
I think it's like he put a question mark, so it shows this little question box thing.
Oh, when did they keep adding these things? And it's like we don't even know what the heck is going on. They changed the.
Yeah. Oh, I see that.
Huh. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably does include. I'm assuming it would include all of the crating materials, all the wood. I imagine there's a crap load of wood that.
Guess where I went today? I went to Refrigeration Technologies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anybody. John wasn't there. Mike wasn't there. Nobody. Just Mike's wife was running the show.
Were the Viper girls there?
Nope. Nope. Just the warehouse crew. Cool people, though. Still awesome people working there.
Sorry, let me just cut you off, Chris. Randall, you're on the vertical stream. That's why it shows it.
You got to go back to YouTube and do another search. You're in the vertical mode. Turn your phone sideways and search for overtime again.
How many people are watching vertical? Can we just not do vertical? I guess I don't know. It's freaking.
You're the one who does the vertical.
No, people like vertical. Leave it.
That's why I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
Well, the people that don't like it, click on it for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It pops up first.
Even if you're not on your phone, I think you can click the vertical stream. Even if you're watching on your TV, I think you can click the vertical stream. You know what? But normally on the description, I write vertical. and I didn't this time. So it's probably people just seeing the stream and clicking it because I didn't write vertical.
It was your problem.
It's my fault. Yep.
Yeah, Adam. Blame Chris. Yeah, Adam.
All my fault.
It is. I am gonna blame Chris.
You're blaming everybody.
I was blowing my nose before the show.
Yeah.
My nose plug fell out.
Nose plug.
Oh.
Yeah.
For what?
So now what?
Ring.
So you're gonna put it back?
Is that because you did too much coke and it fucking went through to your fucking inside or what?
Live magician Bill, put that through your nose.
Ew.
He lubed it now.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I just made the shorts right there.
That's a short.
Oh my.
What do you say? Aren't you supposed to say something? Clip that.
I pierced my septum years and years and years ago, and I've been.
That was your wiener, isn't that what the septum's the nose one? What's the fucking wiener one called?
It's a Joshua tree or something. Oh no, the Jacob's ladder.
Prince Albert.
No, but there's like a true name for it or something.
Prince Albert.
It's basically the same thing. Someone who pierces their wiener would also pierce their nose like that. So
I wish I never had true. I never had the balls to do that.
I'm making fun of you is what I am.
I did that air handler the other day. You guys, does anybody in chat? Ray was talking about. You messaged me on the short. Have any of you guys done a steam humidifier but going downwards?
Yes. Yes.
And what, you just made another trap like commercial style? Like I've done a commercial?
You go exactly. You slope well, first off, you always got to go up in the beginning, right? You come up and then you slope down to a T, and then on the branch side of the T, you rise back up to wherever your steam tube is, and you have a trap for the drain, right?
Got it. Just a commercial side. Yeah, okay. I gotta do that in that little crawl space I did with that unit. You know, put a steam humidifier like an April Air 800, like Ray was saying. I think that's the one I was looking at. I was getting a good deal on it, really cheap, under $1,000.
All right, so everyone found the big screen now. It looks like in the chat. That's good.
Proceed now. What's the who was it? Nasty said, what button on the clicker do I find the show on?
This is what happens when your audience is over 47.
When you look at our analytics, it's fucking hilarious when you look at the age groups that actually watch us. I even laugh at my content. I'm looking at my content and I get like nothing for 18 to 24. Nobody. It's all freaking 34 and up.
Hey, Chris, why is that?
Now it's just in the middle. I still think, I don't know.
Just in the middle.
I think he clicked on the wrong one too.
Big ass fucking TV, and all of his TV shows are like right here in the fucking TV. He's like, God damn it, I can't watch this shit.
So to add context to that, that's what happens when because I have a fucking Macintosh computer and I still don't know how to use it, right? I know a couple things and I can navigate, but when I get lost, that's what I feel like. I'm like, what the fuck? I just need a new computer. I need a new computer. I'm just fucking done with this shit. Oh, I so panic when I can't figure things out.
New computer because you can figure that one out.
Hey, Ray, you're still on vertical. I don't know if you want to be on vertical, but you are. Maybe that's how we should start off the show. When people are commenting, we'll be like, hey, Ray's on vertical, Thunderstruck's on vertical.
Yes.
Hey,
just so people know.
Take off your solar eclipse glasses while you're watching the show. You can see it.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I needed the fucking laughs, man. Oh, shit.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He is on.
You want me to show Joe? Where's your video that you want to show?
Oh, it's just the before and after of the True Flow. The one I asked. So I posted a thing in our chat about the True Flow, like the report, and I asked Adam a question, and I think he was having a bad night because he's like, "What is this? Your first time using True Flow?" I'm like, "Holy shit, bud! Take it easy on me. I'm just asking." But anyways,
you some kind of fucking idiot.
So you want me to show that from yesterday? That was like days ago.
No. I emailed it before and after the True Flow with that air handler. We're just talking about the filter drop and stuff. That's all.
Oh, you emailed it?
Oh, yeah. Adam's never.
Hey, Chris, you pull up the email. You're good at that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny? I even told Adam there's an email I sent, and he says he doesn't check emails off business hours. So I did tell you about it, even though you gave me a smart answer.
But he does work from home. So what exactly are the business hours when you work at home?
Good call.
Like
9 to 5.
The doors don't lock, right? You're not ever locked out of work.
9 to 5.
True.
Real quick, while Chris is trying to find that, you guys hear that Chuck Norris died?
Yeah.
He's old though. I didn't realize he's so freaking old, man.
86. I mean, it's up there a little bit.
So you realize that you like
what?
You like screenshotted it so you can't see half the report?
Of course you did.
Oh, I wanted to do it that way.
Dude, it's like an OCD person's nightmare right now because it's like a third. Now you guys truly want to see something in the middle of the screen. This is going to be like 2 inches of the screen because it's.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I want to honor Chuck Norris by telling you guys my most favorite Chuck Norris joke of all time.
Tell me that Chuck Norris joke.
Chuck Norris doesn't teabag. He potato sacks.
The guy on the radio today was fucking just telling dad joke Chuck Norris shit all fucking day on the radio, and it was annoying everybody, like all the other hosts and stuff. But it was pretty hilarious.
Chuck Norris pajamas to bed.
I'm actually trying to. Oh, here we go. This is
share screen. Here you go. Window. Here you go. Here's half a fucking picture of a fucking cut off.
Oh yeah. No, I wanted it that way. That was the before.
But we can't see it. Static press what?
I mean, static.
Right here, where it says true.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just look at the bottom. The four
dude,
reports.
You realize like how much you trigger me because the whole screen's not proportional, right?
Why was the airflow so low? Why was the total air? You had 592 CFM. Why?
Coil plugged. The heat coil plugged. The fan probably not working 100%. Blower wheel dirty. It's all kinds of reasons. That was the old unit.
Yeah, I mean, you had low static, but you had super low airflow, right?
Yeah, that was the old unit. Yeah, for sure.
Is there another picture, or was that it?
Yeah, there was an after from the new system. That's when I was talking to Adam about the. It was pretty good. The numbers seem pretty good to me. And I have a video coming out, and I have a short. Yeah. It should be in the same email, Chris.
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, after. I see. Yeah, I got to download another picture. Hold on. Joe just put a virus on my computer. God knows what I have on here now. All right. I'm sure I'm showing something I shouldn't show, but here we go. Last post. Share screen, because we're professional, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Window. There you go.
There's so many buttons you got to click to freaking share something. It's unbelievable.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, this is the new system.
1235 CFM.
Yeah.
What size is it?
It's a 3-ton.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But
did you check the delivery capacity?
Yeah, the thing is this is interesting because I found out later after we installed it that it's doing the 3rd floor as well. I didn't even know that. It's an old house. I thought it was just doing the what's it called? The attic space that they made a living space, but it's actually doing the 3rd floor as well, bedrooms. So was I happy I went bigger? I don't know, but I'm glad I know now. But anyways, I knew with this system, it's an inverter, so I could bring it down, and it's fully adjustable, like max, min, blower, heating, cooling. It's amazing. It's an iFlow, and there's a lot of things you could do with it. So
it's an iPhone?
iFlow.
Oh.
It's like a Media, I think. I think that's another name
like
for it.
1 week a month.
Media.
Media. I don't know.
Medea.
I don't know. Potato, tomato. So anyways, yeah. Sorry.
So show them the other pictures.
Do you have pictures of the system?
Pull that up.
I think in my short I have it, but I don't have them handy right now. But
roll the clip.
What was I gonna say? I was just wondering
why the. Are you pulling that up?
If I could get the
no, I'm not even listening. What's going on?
Pull that up. The picture of his install.
Oh, the new install. Okay, yeah, I could.
No picture. I don't have a fucking picture.
Hey, that was only 50%, I think.
If you look at my short, just look at my channel and look at my short. You'll see it there.
Pulling shorts up. That's an Adam thing. I will show the wrong shit.
If anything, Chris, you like pulling shorts down, baby.
Oh. Thing.
Show some of those little shorts that I sent you guys earlier.
Which ones? Dude, I still think we should just fucking play messenger roulette and just fucking go for it.
I agree, especially over the last couple of days, because all I've been sending are fucking bangers.
Jeez. Let's see what the last one he sent was.
Who?
There's one.
Well, not the last. Bill.
Taking a fucking deuce and a rhino taking a deuce. There's a lot. I send a lot of animals.
Yeah, but I don't support those AI ones. I like real ones, dude.
Doesn't make sense, Joe.
I don't want the AI generated short. They're dumb.
You look like a millionaire hobo.
Thanks.
Joe, your snapback hat, really, you must have a small head with the way that thing is snapped together.
It's true.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that.
I got the last 2 snaps on my hat.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
This fucking hat's fighting for its life up here.
Yeah, so is mine. Look.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Woo! No, mine's the same way. These are cool hats. I found them. It's a guy in California who makes them. He's awesome.
You got a guy?
Yeah, found the guy in Cali. He makes cool
hats. You got 2? I got 3.
I
got 3 snaps.
Like, look at that. Look at that. Fucking
nice. It's amazing when you get sun, Bill, and then you have that impression in your forehead.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't wear these in the summertime. big floppy hats. That's it.
So, just a quick synopsis, Adam, about that filter drop, because I wanted it a little bit better. You're saying even if I went to a bigger 20 by 25, you don't think would have made a difference?
No, I do. Box? It definitely would have. 100% it would have. I told you it would have. What are you trying to put words in my mouth?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I don't know. You were being a dick when I was asking you. So I wasn't sure. Okay, I figured.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to be a dick. It just came out naturally.
I know.
Naturally a dick.
No, Joe. So the way it works is, I don't know what I was trying to find the filter cabinet that you actually. Are you really going through just random stuff?
Do it.
General area.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Keep going.
Don't do it.
Is anyone talking anymore?
I don't
Put
know.
that down, Chris. Put that down.
Keep going. There's one that I sent of a barber
background.
And
the background of the chat.
This barber's like trimming up somebody's beard, and then he swaps the trimmer out with like a dildo, and he's just like rubbing a dildo on this guy's face, and he didn't realize it right away.
What about the one where the it's totally fake, but the one where the dude's riding the motorcycle in the sandal land and he fucking takes the ice cream and rubs it under the dude's armpit and then shoves it in the first guy's mouth?
Roll the clip, Johnny.
Yeah. Now wait, you think that's fake in a sense? What?
I think so, dude. Everything's AI. Anything that's funny on the internet today is fucking AI, dude. Just assume it's AI. It's just
that's sad.
I don't know.
It is.
If you look at their feet, they had really dirty feet. I don't know if AI is that advanced yet.
True. Good point. Good point. They were in Mongolia.
Yeah.
So doesn't make sense.
It's funny because I was actually kind of thinking, Bill, when you ordered those coils for that boxcar unit, I was thinking it might be assembled and put together somewhere in Sandaland. Do you think that could be the case?
Oh,
I doubt it. I can't imagine shipping those from wherever the Sandalands are.
I mean, the tariff's got to be high. Joe just paid a freaking $50 tariff on his little free probes that he got.
When he gets here,
take it easy on that free word, all right? I gave him a little commission.
Why did you pay me for those? I told you not to fucking pay me for those too.
Listen, wait, let me say something.
I sent him some fucking old JB probes.
Yeah, they're not that old. They just came out like a year ago.
I know.
Yeah,
Chris is like, they're old.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're jealous. You know what? Bill, get this. You're going to be jealous of this. I got to wipe Lysol, clean wipe, whatever, the probes of dirt, grime of Chris. Booga juice.
The sad thing is that's not my dirt or grime, dude. I fucking got those from JB long before they were released, and I tried them like one time, and I was like, yeah, these are fucking stupid. And I threw them in my garage and gave them to one of my workers. And they've been my workers for years. He fucking got them all nasty and shit. And then he just he goes, they suck. What do I do with them? And I was like, I don't fucking know. And then he just threw them in my garage. So
why do they suck? Honestly, dude, I love the display now. I'm honestly loving the display for every probes I've displayed. Just like this, like I could just put this on and it could show me the display of this room.
But I
do point.
Hold it up. We can't. We have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't see those with my sunglasses, dude. That it will not work with polarized sunglasses. They go.
Let me ask you this, Chris. Have you have you compared the range to the Joblink probes with those?
They're shit. There's nothing. They're bad compared to Field Piece rocks.
Yeah, no.
Even
dude, Hvac is giving Field Piece the best run for their money, but so far Hvac has a better display than those, but Hvac's probes are too big.
I don't know, guys. But did you see the new Cytron probes?
You've told me about them, and I've kind of looked at them. I'm intrigued.
Pretty cool looking.
Yeah,
those are the Italian made ones.
Yeah, like the Ferrari.
Of course, the Italians always have to perfect things.
Nice.
Oh, see, that's funny. So it's not just me, or it is just me. He says he wears polarized glasses. He hasn't had, dude. I don't know what it is. I can't see him. Like the display goes to like a monochromic look or whatever. You can't.
It is different.
In the middle of the sun when you have polarized glasses. I don't know what it is.
The numbers on a digital alarm clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. I don't have a digital alarm clock. I have one of those freaking screens or whatever that has an alarm clock.
Yeah. So
look at that. The new JBs have better range.
Interesting.
Joe got screwed on those free probes.
The worst is their manifold. Their manifold insane. Stupid.
The JB manifold?
Yes, dude. It might be the worst manifold in the world.
Yeah. Al, are you sure? Because I looked up the specs not too long ago, and it didn't seem like that was listed, unless the new one's coming out or something.
Are the JB manifolds with the big, like, just dumb-looking screen?
One sec. I have one in my garage. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Joe buys a bunch of, or not Joe, Chris buys a bunch of useless tools.
He does, just to have them for no reason. Because Chris has money.
Italians do rule the world, right? It's funny because he asked me, Joe, do you want this manifold too? Whatever. I'm like, nah, no thanks. But no, honestly, guys, with the display, wet bulb, dry bulb, relative humidity, right at your fingertips, put it on, boom, it's there. Come on.
What is it? Do they have their own app?
Yes, the own app, and you can use obviously Measure Quick. Like,
do they show enthalpy?
No, not enthalpy.
Do they show anything on the app that you don't get to see on the display?
I'm not sure. I just got on, but I don't think so. I think it's all the same. Maybe you could do a little different things, but it's just like a regular Measure Quick display. You get your gauges, you got your all your. It does probably do enthalpy if you have all your shit hooked up. It does do enthalpy, just like any other app.
Oh, look at that! This guy's got the 902 FC.
Boom.
Actually, I do have to say the Yellow Jacket one's worse than this. Yellow Jacket looks stupid.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Keep holding it up. Keep holding it up. Keep holding it up. Keep holding. Keep it. Go closer.
I don't know.
Now go farther back. Now spin it. Oh, there's like a big line in the middle.
Send with me, Chris. I'll test them out.
You can have
them. Oh, my gosh.
I like the
in today's day and age, these will probably cost me $100 to ship, bro. These things are heavy as fudge.
I like the Zeppelin manifold
on
JBs. Their manifolds are nice.
Those were like historic. I used to like them too. So it's pretty cool they use the same Zeppelin with those as well.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Zeppelin?
The handles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was probably one of my first
ropes. Click right onto the little tabs on the top, right?
Yeah, the probes. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have one, and I don't know if I'm going to buy it, but I do like that Field Piece, their new manifold. You can take the probe handles off of it. If you're never going to hang probes on them, which I never hang probes on my digital manifold, you can take them off. And I'm like, I like that.
On what?
On Field Piece's new manifold, you know how on the S-Man manifolds, it has the little ears for the clamps to stick to? You can take those ears off, and they look like,
Chris, you didn't read what I was trying to put up.
Read where?
Joe changed it.
Who did? I didn't.
Not much sympathy for someone who says, I can't see something with something blocking my vision. You mean because I'm wearing polarized glasses?
Yeah.
Well, when it's freaking 900 degrees of fucking brightness on your face from the sun.
I don't think that's how brightness is measured.
I think it is.
Pretty sure he is.
It's 100%. 900 degrees. Okay.
Clip that.
Clip that.
Oh man, what do you guys have planned this weekend?
Revolver.
Fucking grocery shopping and self-loathing.
Jill and I are like, well, tonight we're childless. Our kid went to the movies with her friends, and so we're thinking about pulling a bill and having a kid at 43 years old.
Do it.
Fuck that.
Oh my god,
so stupid.
Oh, what he says.
It is killing me, dude.
The only reason why Bill says do that is because he wants someone to be as miserable as him.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
I'm constantly telling this kid, like, get out of my ass. You're just always right there. Like, I love her and all that stuff, but man, it was funny the other day. I went to I don't know if you saw this video or not, Chris. Your wife did, because I shared it in the other super secret chat. But I told the kid, like, hey, go put your spoon in the sink. And then I went to the bathroom, and she threw the spoon under the door into the bathroom.
Oh, that's funny.
I heard about that. I didn't see it. But
I'll pull that up.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna pull up the family chat. Yeah. You can play Russian roulette with our fucking family chat.
There too.
Oh wait, it's in the family chat.
It's in the other one.
It's in the family chat. Go to the media files in the family chat. Yeah, these guys literally, I have to tell them, hey guys, my wife, leave her alone. We're gonna have family time now, like, because they have a whole fucking group chat, therapy chat.
I think she likes talking to us.
She does.
Yeah, she gets to vent about you.
Actually, I like it too, because she's like, fuck, Chris isn't that bad. Woohoo!
Because we were talking the one day, and she said something about the dog is so clingy, because I was saying about the kid's so clingy.
Yeah.
And I was like, Chris is kind of clingy too.
She'll send them to me too.
She's like, no, I think I'm the problem. And then I was like, oh, I think Chris took Jill's phone again.
Nope, that was her. See,
I like that.
We both admit that we're fucked up. So we call our own bullshit.
This kid, like, she sleeps through the night maybe once a week. It's just awful. Yeah, so this is in my bathroom.
Explain this? Yeah.
Yeah, I told her to put the spoon in the
sink. Explain it. Bill's sitting on a toilet and
yeah, and I told her to put the spoon in the sink, and this is what she did.
She just wants to be with daddy. She's like, Dad, you want a spoon? And then she probably like pulled it out and then ate off of it too. So she was eating bathroom gum.
I mean, probably. I don't watch her as much as I should.
Have you seen the videos? Like, come on. But here's the thing. Like, I'm sorry if someone that's watching this kid does this shit, but have you seen the videos of the kids that lick the fucking like shit at Disneyland in the theme parks? Ew. They like just walk up and lick the rails when they're standing in line. Like, what the fuck is wrong if your kid is licking the fucking rails?
Really? Honestly.
Fucking full of diseases.
Yes, nasty.
That was that.
That was that. No one is as clingy as me. I mean, I think that's the end of the show right there. Fucking Cyborg saying no one is as clingy as me. Bam, end it.
Can you imagine?
He's sleeping. Adam's sleeping. He's sleeping.
I was just controlling the screen. How many buttons do you think I could push?
Well, come on. That's your pay grade. You have to be, you know.
So guys, you know, since I wasn't a part of the show back then, is this what happened with Zach? Like, was the tensions like this where were you guys self-revolting?
Yes.
Is Adam gonna say that we're no longer profitable as a show and you can't continue this because you're in a negative? And
were we ever profitable as a show?
No.
Nobody wants to do show prep is what happened. Like our producer quit or fired us rather because nobody wanted to do show prep. We didn't have any ideas lined up. Nobody wanted to pre-talk any topics or anything.
Yep.
But going back to
I think it's better not prepping, in my opinion.
Imagine if Cyborg was your kid.